everybody and welcome to Tops of the Cop. My name is Jay and I'm here with the absolute legend that is Patrik Berger. Mate, thank you so much for being the first guest.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much for inviting me to your show.
Thank you very much, mate. Well, we're doing it in the lovely home of you, so thank you very much for that. And we've got some incredible shirts behind us. If you want to know the story behind those shirts, by the way, you won't find it here, you'll find it on Patrik's YouTube channel, so make sure you head over there and subscribe there. But what we do on this show is we get former players on and we sort of discuss, what their favourite shirts were. So sort of like my shirts, my story. You will have seen a few teasers going out where we've been trying to guess who wore what shirt. So Patrik has very kindly agreed to be on the show. I'm going to talk about 5 shirts that he wore that are his favourites for Liverpool. Now, these aren't in any order because what's the point in doing that? Because a lot of them are hard to separate, aren't they, mate?
Exactly.
So we're just going to dive right in and just discuss. So, Patrik, I am going to start with the first one. I'll let you choose the second one because I think the first one I want to talk about is the 96-97 home shirt made by Reebok. It was the first Reebok home shirt after Adidas had left Liverpool in the mid-90s. Thoughts on
that was
that
my
one,
first shirt, if I am correct.
Yeah, it is.
So this is my first shirt, and obviously you can see that I have it over there.
Yeah.
So definitely one of my favorite shirts. Once I signed the deal for Liverpool, I couldn't wait to, wear such a beautiful shirt, and definitely has to be in the top 5. Look at that. It is beautiful. I absolutely loved it. Obviously they're a little bit too big compared to what the players are using these days. But that was the fashion, back in the 96.
It was.
And it is a brilliant jersey. Absolutely love that one.
It is in terms of comfort then as you wore it because, we went from, a big V-neck collar with Adidas and this was a shorter collar, but obviously it popped up as well. Now, one of the urban legends about this shirt, and I don't know if this is true, is Roy Evans said he wanted the collar stitched down so none of the players could flip it up like Eric Cantona. So I don't know if you ever tried that, you didn't know that.
No, I never tried that. If you want to wear the shirt like this, you have to be a really good player and confident. So I think only Eric Cantona could do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the story is true or not, but I was always wearing the shirt, like that.
Yeah. So. And in terms of, obviously, you've got a bigger oval badge now as well. Did you, there was no... It was comfortable. And,
no, it was okay. As I said, the shirt is big enough, basically to fit 2 players, and I was always wearing like something, underneath. I couldn't wear it, and all my career I always had something underneath of the shirt.
Oh, okay, right. So you always had an undershirt, that type thing.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Okay.
So they were comfy. They were nice. There's nothing that. Nothing not to like about that shirt. Absolutely love it.
Memories for it then. So obviously when, you're walking here on a daily basis and you see that, is there a certain moment of you wearing that shirt that pops in your brain?
Yeah, the first game obviously at Anfield against Southampton, right? That was the first time I was able to wear the shirt, I knew that I'm not going to be starting from the beginning, but I knew that hopefully I will be able to get on the pitch, at least for 10-15 minutes, and I did. And that's why this shirt means a lot to me, because this is the shirt I have played my first game in.
Yeah, and obviously some great goals. And again, it was back when home shirts you could have them for 2 years. So we had 2 years out
we had them for 2 years. Yeah. Well, these days it's impossible. They're changing the shirts every single season. So we had them for 2 years. Yeah,
for bloody money. Yeah. So so the 96-97 shirt. Yeah,
Out
beautiful.
comes the hooey. Patrik Berger has scored a hat-trick for Liverpool.
So in terms of the next one you want to talk about, mate, I'll let you choose.
Okay, so I'll go. It doesn't matter. I'll go for the white one.
Yeah. So obviously this is the 2001 to 2002 away shirt, but actually it was worn the previous season as a bit of a test. We wore it for 1 game against Barcelona at the Nou Camp in the treble winning year, and then obviously this became our permanent, and most people remember us for winning the Super Cup in that as well, won't they? But why is this one of your choices?
It's because I like white and dark blue color, and this is what you have basically on that shirt. I think the light color into it is also really nice. It's kind of like a fashionable shirt. You could probably wear it with the jeans or just to go into the city.
Yeah.
So I just like white color, and And the material is also a little bit better than the first one. We didn't play that much, that many games in this shirt, but I just like it. I just like the way it is, the design, the colors. Obviously, the logo a little bit different compared to the red one.
Yeah,
it's much smaller.
Much smaller, yeah.
And obviously, these were a little bit more comfortable than. I think they're trying to do them more comfortable every single year.
Yeah.
To improve them and make them as comfortable for the players as they can. And with this one it worked because they were really comfy.
So when you get these, does the club speak to the players about it? Do they get feedback and be like, this wasn't comfortable?
Days.
No, it's like you fucking.
This was just this is what you're gonna wear and that's it.
Fucking put it on.
Yeah. You just wanted to play. You just want obviously the material plays big part. I think maybe now even more than in the back days when I played.
Yeah.
But nobody was asking us anything at all.
Yeah.
We just got the shirts and basically this is what you're going to wear for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
But no, good choice, mate.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah, it's good.
So which one are we going to talk about next? What do you think?
It's your turn.
Okay. Well, I will go with. I'll go with. No, in fact, no. We'll go another home shirt.
Okay.
Home shirt. So
just for the audience, this is Jay's shirt. Because I don't have it anymore, and he was very, Jay is very nice guy. So this is his shirt with his favorite player. If he wants to show you who is on the back of the shirt, it's his choice. I don't think it would be right if I'll do it. What do you say, Jay?
Yeah, go on then. Well, you throw me under the bus there, mate. But
Here we go. So it is not mine. It is Jay's shirt, and he just brought it over, for me to basically
laugh and take the piss.
No.
Out of me.
It was one of the shirts that I love to wear. And
let's put it that way.
Let's turn it around.
Oh, you get. But yeah, no, it's 1998, and we had that for 2 years as well. So obviously, when you look at the difference between sort of those two from a collar perspective, which is, they're probably both very comfortable. But for yourself, which one did you prefer?
The first one.
Yeah, the first one.
The first one.
This is very.
This seems to me very basic.
Right.
Basically, like. Just a normal shirt, basically. I like it.
That's
because
that 70s inspired.
That was the fashion.
Yeah.
That year, they had to change something, so they changed quite a lot, compared to that one.
Yeah.
But it was a good shirt. It was a really good shirt.
It was marketed as breathable because it had a load of holes.
Well, that's what they were
saying.
saying.
That's what they were saying, but you still sweated your ass off.
And you can still see, they're quite wide, so they were massive. Massive shirts.
So when I see this shirt, I think of Newcastle away, Michael Owen hat-trick, rubbing his hands, and you scoring as well.
Yes.
For you, is that, because you had one of your best seasons wearing those shirts. So for you, in memories in terms of that shirt, what do you think of?
Yeah, as you said, I think that was the season where I scored most of the goals for Liverpool over the years, and we did have a good season. We had a great players. We didn't win anything that year. Which was a shame, but good memories with the shirt. Leeds, Newcastle.
The first shirt Vladdy wore.
Yeah.
So obviously Vladdy came because I think of Vladimir Smicer when I think of this as well. Because I remember that summer when we signed like 50 players in one summer.
Oh that was the year.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Vladdy comes with Sander, Westerveld, Sami Hyypiä, Hornshaw, Eric Meyer. And they're all lined up there.
Sean Dundee.
He was the year before. I think he'd left by then.
You know.
Yeah, I was gutted. And Titi Kamara as well.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people see that and they say Titi Kamara as well.
Yeah, I believe that a lot of fans, when they see a shirt, they have memories of different players.
Yeah, that's why there's a community out there that absolutely love them because it brings up, people see a shirt and they go, oh God, that shirt's really ugly, but we won something in it.
And because we didn't have a choice either. If the players can these days have a say in what they're going to wear, then obviously it's a different scenario.
Yeah.
But you have 25 players and 25 opinions.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that really works. Someone has to make the decision anyway.
Yeah.
But but in my day, we just get on with the game and that's it.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, your choice now.
Okay, so I'll go for that one.
Yeah. So this one is the 2001 away shirt, so 2000 to 2001. Marketed as gold and navy by Reebok, and is absolutely iconic because we won the FA Cup.
You know, that's why I like it.
Yeah.
You know, because I like the colours. I think they're nice colours. I really like it. You know, right? Like if you put that somewhere, then it will take the attention of your eye.
Yeah.
You know, the colours. So that's why I like it, man. And obviously, it was the winning shirt. We were celebrating and lifting the FA Cup trophy with that shirt. So, you know, I mean, I love it.
Yeah, and again, that you know, when you spoke before about wearing an undershirt practically for every game.
Yes.
You wore one that day, but it was absolutely boiling in Cardiff. I don't know if you remember, but it was so hot that day.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You've got a white undershirt on as well.
always had it. I don't know why. It was not like a superstition.
Yeah.
I've tried so many times, you know, like a lot of players, they have some kind of superstition, you know, they do stuff exactly the same way every single game, but it never worked for me.
Yeah.
You know, one day I played well and the next day I played shit, so I just changed the superstition. So I was searching, you know, for what would be working for me, but nothing worked. So I didn't really have, you know, anything that I would be like, I need to do this exactly the same, you know, before every single game to play well or whatever. You know, I was not like that.
Was you more of a short sleeve or long sleeve?
It depends on. I mean, during the summer, obviously short sleeve, but then I think most of the season I played with a long sleeve.
Yeah. Was that just through sheer comfort, or just think? Yeah, because England's so cold all the time.
It was because I mean simply because of the weather.
Yeah.
So, and obviously the season in England, you know, starts in the summer, but I mean, it's over very quickly, and then you have a long winter. So I was wearing, you know, long sleeve most of the time.
Yeah, no, fair enough. But no, again, great choice.
No, it's a great shirt. I really like the colours. You know,
and also, it's a shirt that, you know, you had a big impact in.
It means
you know,
something.
You didn't just play in the game. You know, you set up the winner. You know, so well, you call it a clearance, don't you?
Yeah, no. I mean, obviously, you know, I do claim the assist, you know, for that goal. But I mean, I think, you know, the rest Michael did. You know, I mean, Michael still had to control the ball and, you know, get through the defenders and finish with the left foot as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think Michael made the assist even better. You know.
Yeah.
Then. Thanks to that, you know, everyone is talking about my pass to Michael Owen. It was a good pass, you know, don't get me wrong. But I think, you know, because he scored, you know, I mean, everyone thinks it was a great pass.
Yeah, no, it was. But, you know, again, great choice.
No, it was,
there.
I know it was.
Really great choice. Right, next one.
And this is the one you like. This is your favourite one, isn't it?
This is my favourite one.
I know
yeah.
that.
This is my favourite one.
I know. How many do you have at home?
5. One in long sleeve.
And you have also the tracksuits and the training tracksuits?
I have. I've got the tracksuits, the jumpers. Many? I've got 2 tracksuits. Yeah. I have. No, actually, I tell you, I've got 3, but one's a really small one that I got for Freddie, so hopefully he'll grow into it. But yeah, I've got 2 tracksuits. It was one of them where you find them on eBay, and then you go, right, I'll bid on that one, and then I'll bid on that one, and then you end up winning them both.
Oh, so we have two.
You ended up with one in a medium, one in a large, because I didn't realise as an adult which one would fit me. Because you know what it's like when you buy clothes nowadays. You go, well, that's a large T-shirt, but then the medium from another shop might fit me. Yeah. So like, well, which one's gonna fit? So like, fuck, I'll just buy them both. Becky, I hope you're not watching this because you'll be fuming.
Oh, she doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
No.
She knows I've got them, but she doesn't know how much I paid. So we'll keep that there. One of the things about it is just how unique it was, because, you know, Reebok had come in, took over Adidas, and they wanted to do something that was really radical. They wanted to go, right, we're just going to change the game completely and not give the club a green, a yellow or a white normal away kit. They wanted to do something completely different. But also the way it was marketed as well, because they wanted to do something fashionable. Mm-hmm. So it was something you'd not just wear on a Saturday at the footy. Something with the pub on a Tuesday night with jeans and trainers.
So, you know, not many people know that story, you know, behind that colour. If I'm not wrong, did we play at Middlesbrough at the beginning of this season? Yeah, because I couldn't play because I was injured. You know, I just signed and I came injured and I couldn't play. But I was travelling with the team for that game, so I was sitting like behind the bench, you know, watching the game. I think it was 3-3.
3-3, Ravanelli hat-trick.
That's right, yeah. And I remember that, you know, that I have seen these shirts for the first time. That was the first time I have seen the shirts. Yeah. And I like them. They were really nice.
That's what I mean. It's you know...
And fans love them. You know, I know for a fact, you know, that a lot of Liverpool fans, they just love that colour.
Yeah. And it got brought back, didn't it, by Nike a couple of years ago. And then for the same colour. And it just, again, flew off the shelves. But, you know, you speak to football fans about this shirt and they immediately think of you, Jason McAteer, Robbie Fowler, because of the moments that they had in it. And those 3 names I've just mentioned were the top 3 selling names on the backs of the shirts.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think you'd
even
won.
Jason.
Even Jason.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Even Jason. But I think you'd won based off the first photograph of you at Anfield in it. And I think the club sort of looked at that as a really great opportunity. You just signed, we've got a new shirt here, and let's put him in it and let's see what happens. And I think that's why you photographed him that and not the
red one?
Not the red one, yeah, straight away because of that. We were limited to which players we could actually use to promote. So when
Even at the time,
yeah. So when they promoted the home shirt, they had John Scales, Steve Hartness and Razor Ruddock and Tony Warner promoting it, not David James, not Steve McManaman, not Robbie Fowler, not Jamie Redknapp. So because they were contracted to Nike and Umbro respectively, so they couldn't promote directly for Reebok even though it was the club shirt. So they were restricted on it. So when you come in as well, they didn't have any of those restrictions with you at that point. I don't know if you had your Nike boot deal then.
No. I think it was the year later.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's another reason why they probably chucked you in that. Cause they thought we'll get him in it now, and then they can't say anything, you know. So then
yeah. Nice.
But like overall thoughts on it, comfort wise, was it comfortable?
Yeah, similar to the other. I mean, I think, you know, if you go through the material, then they're pretty much the same. I think this one is a little bit different, and obviously the white one has totally different, like a different fabric. As I said, you know, I mean, we just couldn't care less. We just wanted to play for Liverpool. We just wanted to play, and
I always say to a manufacturer in my brain, like, you can mess around with the third kit all you want because that's for the kids. You know, go crazy with the colours and the pattern, but if you're gonna, you know, be quite traditional with the second one, yeah. So, and I think that's what Reebok wanted to do, and I think they did it well. But did Reebok look after you? Because the marketing manager for me told me that like Robbie Fowler would ask for extra large shorts.
Yeah, like, you know, every player was different, but I remember that we at the beginning we couldn't change shirts, you know, with other teams.
Right. Okay.
Which was very difficult because they had only a certain amount of sets, you know, for the season, so we couldn't do that every single game. And then, you know, eventually, I think when Gerard Houllier took over, you know, we were getting like every single player 20 to 40 like shirts to take home after the season so that you could give it to the charity or to your friends, and, you know, so that was quite good. But at the beginning, it was very restricted. So we couldn't, like in Germany, I could change, when I played in Dortmund, I could change my shirt every single game, which was not the case when I went to Liverpool. You know, they were kind of mad when I wanted to change the shirt with someone.
Got you. But it's good that the manufacturer have that relationship where you can put those requests in and say, right, well, I want something different.
Yeah. I mean, I think you have to keep the players happy, you know, at the end of the day. So if they want to have a baggy shirt or, you know, bigger shorts, I think, you know, you should be able to provide that for the players because that's how they feel the most comfortable and that's how you can get the best out of them.
So what's your opinion then of modern day players where they cut holes at the back of the socks?
I don't know. I mean, as a kid, man, you know, it must be a nightmare to be very... Because some players, they do it, some players, I don't know, I don't even know the reason why they do it.
Yeah, I one excuse I heard was because it sort of like releases your calf a little bit, so it's a little bit more comfy, so it doesn't feel as tight around your calves. I think we'll just make the sock bigger.
Yeah,
get a bigger sock.
Just make them more comfortable, that's it.
Yeah. And what about shin pads nowadays? What's your opinions on shin pads? Because, I think...
I was not a fan of a big shin pads either.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't think I could wear, you know, something like...
The size of a credit card.
Yeah, invisible, pretty much. But as I said, you know, I mean, there is a lot of players, you know, if they could, they would play without them. Yeah. Because, you know, they feel more comfortable in playing without them. You know, maybe they want to have holes in the socks these days, you know, they would rather have no shin pads.
Well, the way the game's going, where tackling is becoming less and less, it might end up happening one day where they're not required.
Back in the day, you know, when there was like a proper English football played in the Premier League, you had to have a shin pad.
And also as well, nowadays the shirts are a lot tighter, aren't they? So, you know, shirt pulling was a big thing when you played because they were dead baggy. So, you know, it's less and less. But one last question though, mate, before I let you go. On the back of it, you know, I know we've had the conversation before about significance of numbers, but was there any significance behind you selecting 15?
No, I think because I was coming from Dortmund, and I had number 14 in Dortmund, and I had number 14 for the national team at the Euro '96. So I was after number 14. But I think that I was told that, you know, number 14 is not available.
Yeah, Razor took it that season.
So I said, okay, so give me number 10. John Barnes had number 10. So they said, no, that's not available. So I said, number 9. Yeah. That's Robbie. What about 7? It's Maka. Oh, okay. So it was really the only number that was available, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, and I like number 15. It's okay. I mean, it's
quite.
I'm not really big on numbers.
No, yeah.
So
no.
I mean,
but it becomes synonymous with you because, you know, people think of Liverpool 15 and you're one of the first people they name.
Yeah.
You know, your generation later they go Peter Crouch. You know, Daniel Sturridge. You know.
Daniel Sturridge was number 15 as well. So yeah, there was you know, a lot of good players with number 15 over the years.
Yeah.
It's a good number.
I think Salif Diao took it after you left, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
So yeah, you must have had an influence on him. He's like, I want Patrik's number.
For sure.
Yeah. Or number 16, like Sean Dundee. Right, mate, thank you very much for that. You're a star. I really appreciate it.
Anytime.
Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.
See ya.